Good evening, everyone. Hidden, how are you?
Good evening. I'm doing well. Yourself?
Can't complain. Had my big, as the title shows, I had my biggest payout from a prop firm, so that was cool.
Very
Then I went
nice.
and was a fucktard and messed up all my accounts.
Awesome. That
Yeah,
sounds just about right.
yeah. That's not usually. I felt anyways. I'm a little annoyed at myself. I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but I just a little irritated. But it is what it is. I've just got to move on and learn and stop doing it. So I got to stick to a plan. So I'm going to start documenting when I'm live trading with people, because I live trade at the pack and I'm fine there. It's just when I'm on my own, I make some stupid decisions, and
Of course.
yeah, and I've got to find a way to stop that from happening. So
You got to find a way to lock yourself out from
you can,
trading.
and yeah, and that's another, like, because actually with Top Step, the cool thing about them is you can actually set
Yeah.
maximum losses. So I should have set that up beforehand, and then I could have maybe not
You know
been.
what? What you could do is honestly find somebody you trust to be your accountability buddy. Have
Yeah,
them make the accounts, so you only have like the log, like you know what I mean. Like have them
yeah,
set the trading times and the maximums and
yeah. No, it's we have some pretty good accountability stuff set up in the pack, and people use it, which is great. But I do the learning and I do the stuff live, and so I try and not think I'm above that. I act like I'm above that and don't make the right decisions for myself. I'm really great. I've been all my life. I worked for a bank. I did all these things. I'm always been a helper of people, and I'm great at giving everybody else the advice. But to take and do the stuff for myself is an unfortunate thing that I can't seem to get myself past. But anyways, this is
I hear you.
exactly. We've all had our woes with all of this shiznit. That said, my I should just go double check right now, but my uh, Jetbot is still doing well. Some minor drawdown right now, but up 469. Nice number. So I'm going to actually up the risk on that probably tonight, actually. Go up to 6x instead of on my 17K account. So looking forward to help speed that up a tiny little bit. I wanted to get through some of this news we had and some of the craziness we had today with Trump saying he's going to fire Powell and causing the market to dump, and when he really actually wasn't going to do it, but because he can't. Well, I guess he can now, but it's all staged, man. It's such a crock.
It is.
Such a crock.
Nobody actually knows what he can and cannot do. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, exactly. What's up, Ovos? Hey, Haas. Hey, 7pint. I was talking about you and didn't even know you were here, but I know you usually try and make it out, which is awesome. I appreciate you. So I'm going to up my risk on that guy and keep moving with that. Other than that, I've got a couple accounts started back up again to try and get myself to another payout. But I was really, it was a good, like, over 2K payout from Top Step, so that's pretty sweet. So I'm hoping to continue that, but I have to rebuild my accounts again. So, which is kind of shitty, but it is what it is. And
It happens, unfortunately.
yeah, and Pambridge keeps printing. So, what do you got? I've been babbling for enough so far.
Just working on different, trade-in bots while I have the time before I have to go back to work and have no time. So I've been kind of doing that on the side, kind of annoying 7 point with questions about that.
There you go. Definitely somebody who's got some experience.
Yeah, and it's oh yes, I will 7. Before I forget, I will pull that up actually, because that is actually very important. Let me share that.
That's annoying. So they
Very
got
annoying.
slapped.
Don't know what happened or why. Come on, you stupid thing.
Yeah, it shouldn't really be up to them to monitor it. The prop firms already do the monitoring for you.
So go ahead and put that up.
Oh, yes, right.
Add
the screen.
So those of you who are U.S. traders like myself won't be able to use Traders Connect anymore in the chain for JAT. I should say, this is for prop firms.
Yeah.
You can still find and download MT4 and MT5 live accounts. But for the prop firms through like concept trading and stuff like that, apparently they're going to be stopping July 18th, supporting the copy trading, which is annoying. So let me see if I can. So there's that.
That's
a big
annoying.
thing. Very annoying. Let me stop sharing that because I want to also come over to this and share this real quick while I'm thinking about it.
Well, you're pulling that up, Chris. Hey, Chris, welcome. Yeah, second payout, nice. And even $200 is still nothing. It's not nothing to write home about. That's still cash flow, which is good. That pays for most prop firm costs. So, good job with that. I've seen you in the pack posting your trades and some of your pack lockouts, and you've been pretty consistent, which is awesome. So, hopefully, your second payout's nice. I was really happy. It's been a while since I've gotten a payout, so I was really happy for this payout, but I'm really disappointed in myself in screwing it up right afterwards. So, the good thing is I've got that cash flow is going to make up for a lot of my expenses over the last little while, but it's still really, really freaking annoying. But again, I agree. The pack group has been pretty amazing for me. It's probably my reason of fixing my mistakes. And the boot camp will start another one up probably in 2-3 months. This one's already started and going, so we're not going to be going back to that for a bit because we're just running through our students through the course now. But we keep making it better. So I'm looking really forward to seeing how this class comes through because we've got a lot more. The first class we made was free. I think you knew about that. I think you tried to come in, but it was not right timing. But this version's actually paid for now because we've kind of gone through the process and we're getting a lot more traction with this. Unfortunately, when you do it free, as you can imagine, a lot of people don't either respect it or they sign up not realizing the time commitment, and so it's been really, really good now having some focused individuals in there killing it. So
Trading, if you want to do it right, is a full-time job.
It can you can learn it and go in and out once you've got the skill set down, but I mean you do have to put a fair amount of time in to at least get committed to it at first for sure. So I wonder if they've lost their license for some reason. No idea, but I'm testing 1 to 2 cloud copiers. Oh, interesting. Cool. Sorry, did you? Oh, I probably need to bring you back up.
Yeah. So I posted a link in Pocket's Discord and Telegram talking about this here, which is it's called Base 44. It's a little AI assistant where you just tell it what you want to make for an app, and it literally builds it for you in a matter of minutes.
Crazy.
This is one I was just kind of messing around with, trying to make one of those idle tap games for the phone.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm gonna put the referral link in the private message on Restream if you wouldn't mind throwing it up there as well. But it's really simple. You literally just say what you want to do. It starts building it, and then you're like, no, I want to do this instead, and then it actually goes through. You can,
that's cool.
Right here, I told it what I wanted to change, and then it goes through and edits everything, changes stuff. It's pretty cool. It's fun.
Neat.
Yeah.
And you have to pay for it, or
yeah, you got to pay for it. It's like ChatGPT, $20.
Yeah, exactly. All those. We're gonna get monthly feed to death on all this stuff.
Oh,
sorry, you want to put the link in there, and I'll.
Yep.
There we go. So if anybody wants to have a peek at that, go for it. Sorry, just going back to this. Chris just saying I've been focused on 10 to 20 points on NQ, and that's it. Regardless of the move, I'll just take the cash flow and let it go. Yeah, not a bad idea. I actually just took a trade. I probably should have put it on live, but I should see how it's doing because it looks like we just dropped a bit. I took a short and took my first TP, and my other TP is a little further, so I can probably pull that up, but I don't. Oh, my account number doesn't show. So this is an account I'm trying to pass. Bounce it around a little bit here. Sorry, give me a second. Where'd my restream go? There we are. Share screen. So I actually took a little bit larger position than normally I would on this, but it already hit my first TP and heading to my second. So so I made $50 on the first TP. It was just, I just took a pretty small little snipe here of this, expecting this to go down, especially after that candle wicked back. Sometimes that can mean it, because it's a short 1 minute candle, I wasn't too worried about it, because on the 5 minute it would look a little more solid. But yeah, so got in at the break, and yeah, so it's breaking down. I'll probably move my stop loss to break even, just a little trade, little quick one. But basically my idea around that one was, oh, does it not? Oh, it still keeps this one. Gotcha. I was trying trading view. So yeah, so I'll move that to break even, and we'll just see what it does. But just a little evening scalp. You can't go for too many points in the evening because it doesn't move that much, but it's fun. Stop sharing that. So it's coming against me now, but actually I can replace screen with trading view. Where is my trading view? There we go. So yeah, so I was just basically a breakout of the 05 box, because we got a really tiny box, so I expected we get a good little push away from it at some point. I didn't think it would happen that quick, but it did. And yeah, we'll just hold that trade and see what happens. Yeah, no, I agree, Chris. I only play with MNQ. I did go with 10 units, so I technically was playing with one MNQ, but I didn't want to, or sorry, one NQ, but I wanted to be able to peel off, so I go in with MNQ. That way I can take some off the trade if I need to as it goes through. So so I've got 5 MNQs left on that one, and we'll see what it does. Oh yeah, Chris, focus on one pair or asset, become master. Yep. In the pack, we do mess around with YM and ES along with NQ, because they all kind of play the same-ish. And that way we can, sometimes if we want to take a cheaper trade but have more units to be able to peel some off, ES is a cheaper version, so I wouldn't have made as much on this one, but I would have been able to peel off more units as I went. So good day, Keith. How are you? All is well. You're doing all right with it. I reached out. I think you're still doing all right with your Jackbox. You did give a whirl at that, and unfortunately your timing was kind of off. But I know you had a little bigger account than just a prop account, I think. So hopefully you did all right through that. And you're already saying hi to him. What's everybody else up to? And sorry, anything else from you, Hidden? Sorry, I kind of jumped there.
No, you're good. I'm just looking at different things, because seeing you pull that up reminded me to look and see if I could do webhook trade strategies with like Top Step and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Which you can.
Nice. Yeah, and Pambridge is still going. I don't know. I'm just, I have my little chunk in there. I've ROI'd completely. So I'm just letting it ride right now. I might start taking some out once I hit certain dollar figures. I might start taking a bit out. Like I might let it grow by 1,000, take out 500, grow by 1,000, take out 500 kind of thing.
Right now, that's must be going pretty quick.
Well, I'm at 2,600, so I mean, it's nothing. It's not crazy, but I think I started at 1,000, right? So
something like that.
Now some of that was stuff and whatnot, but again, nothing crazy. So basically, I think what I'll probably do is once I hit 3,000, I'll take 500, and then I'll let it hit 3,500, and then take 500, and just keep moving up that way to cash myself. So
when they're doing like 2-3% a day, can't really beat that.
Yeah, some days are nuts. Although it did lose. Yes. Oh, today it lost, but then it gained back more than it lost. So, yeah, freaking $70. Yeah, it's crazy how much it's doing. I kind of don't get it, but I'm not gonna. Like I said, I've ROI'd. If anybody wants the links, actually, I think I pulled them out of our Discord, but if anybody wants them, you can DM Hidden or I just didn't want to really be marketing it because there was a lot of turmoil around them, I guess.
If you do it, go in with the expectation of losing it.
Yeah, exactly. Like we should always do. We're all adults, but I mean, it's lasted long enough that I, even without the little bonuses, I would have ROI'd. I think you've probably come close to ROIing, aren't you?
I would have, but I took it out to
right.
Start with the Jat, which was 100% just bad timing on my part. That bot is doing phenomenal right now.
It is.
7 pretty much every day.
while I'm thinking about it, I should go and what is it? Smart trading. What the hell does this said? Oh, smart trading tools, eh?
Social trading tools.
Social trade. That's what it is.
I don't know what smart trading tools is. I don't want you to go to some random website.
There is actually smart trader tools, but different website. So where's the? They almost look like the same logo too. That's funny. Social trader tools, because I want to up my risk on that one. So I'm going to go up from 4x to 2x to 6x. I haven't been very aggressive with this one because it's a bigger account. I wanted to protect the account because getting its payout is far more lucrative than it was with the 1K account I was playing with. So yeah, configure trade copier. No, I want to configure. Yeah, there it is. So we're gonna go into settings and change it to 6x multiplier. So basically I'm doing 50% more risk. My average trades make about $2-3, so I should be going up to $4 or $5 kind of thing is the idea. And yeah, so that is good. Done and done. 7 Pine will be proud of me. All right, and hopefully this keeps going. Where's my? So we're dropping now a little bit. So I've got a trade that's in there that's going. For those that want to watch along. Like I said, just a little trade, but basic idea is I need to get this to 53,000, sorry, and then I pass the account again and I can get back to earning money again now that I effed myself up. But I'm going to try and get 5 of these accounts is the goal, and then I can be cautious and just make my whatever, $100, $200, whatever I end up making a day on each account. And cash flow is the key, or the desire anyways, but we'll see what ends up happening. So I don't know what this is going to do. I wonder if I should go for a longer. I might take 2 off once it gets to here, and then move this down to here. There we go. Let's see what happens. So quarter mile, we did do a quick update on that. Oh yeah, sorry, I did want to go back to you. I'll go back to you, 7 Pint. So Trade Locker, I guess, has got a little bit of an issue.
Traders Connect.
Traders Connect. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're doing a bot on Trade Locker. Sorry, he's at you. Yeah. Instead of me.
I'm just playing around with it at this point. I had one earlier that was doing well, but Trade Locker is a piece of shit, and the bots just stop after 4 or 5 hours of running, and I'm waiting to hear back from Trade Locker on why. I'm actually right now putting in another ticket asking what the fuck they're doing.
Wakey, eggs and bakey. Yeah, and I knew you were $30. Yeah, I think I'm at 15, so I'm at 21. Yeah, I guess it bumped up a tiny little bit, but yeah, I'm around the same, but I'll just up the next trades. We'll go in at 6x and keep chugging away. So, because I'm not quite halfway, but I'm getting there towards my my payout goal. I think it's 1,070 or something like that I have to get to, and then I can pull a payout, and that'll give me $500, which will pay for half of my account, and then the next payout will cover everything. Yeah, I think even during during the big drawdown, I don't know what you would have surpassed 7 Pint, but my big one, I went about halfway into drawdown on my account, so about $300-400. But that was during that craziness that everybody else got shit kicked on. So I still survived it, so that's all not all I care about. I cared for the other people that were losing, but unfortunately, I couldn't do anything for them. so I was happy to have mine survive. Yeah, guys, I probably hold this. I sort of mentioned it hidden on our way in that we probably wouldn't go too long with this, just because it's summertime. It's not a whole lot happening. I'm exhausted, waking up at 5:30 every morning, and today was an exceptionally tough day. So I got a really nice payout, so I was really happy, and then screwed things up. And unfortunately, that means for a long day of me watching the charts when I should have been not in trades, because I was in too many bad trades. So it was. Shit happens, but I need to learn from these mistakes because I need to stop making them. I'm at 3.6% of my 6% total. Nice. So over halfway there. Sweet. No, I do not use VWAPs. So VWAPs are not something, even in the pack, we don't look at them. Some of the stuff we do is like technically anything can be used as a tool, right? It just depends on what kind of works for you. With us, we use data, stats. So I don't really use that stuff. People use it, but unfortunately, I think the people that use it that say they do really well with it, they only show the winning trades. There's tons of traders like that, unfortunately, that are public because they want all the clicks. But it's one of those things that kind of can be a little bit. It's great when it hits, but sometimes it just reverses just as quick as it hits, right? So it's not necessarily a tool I want to use, but I'm not saying it's bad. I have not really back tested it or researched it that much, so it's just not one I use. So, and this one might go against me, but that's okay. Like I said, it was just a little trade. We got 49 bucks in the bank anyways, even if it goes all the way back, but we'll see what it does. Not done yet. Anyways, I'll keep that up there because I don't think anybody cares about our big mugs, but I wonder if I can make it smaller. It'd be handy. What am I showing? I don't think I'm showing any accounts or anything. No, I guess it's technically, I'll just show the end of it. So, anything else from you, sir?
No, not at all.
Anything else you guys are interested in? Any questions you guys have?
I will say.
Oh yeah, I did want to go into something, but go ahead.
Anybody didn't watch the live for Coinbase?
That's what I wanted to ask you.
Definitely go take a look at and replay it. It's pretty interesting. They definitely have some cool stuff coming out down the pipeline.
Nice. They say, and did they talk about? Are they just talking about everything in general? Like, is it just sort of like almost like a tech conference for themselves?
Pretty much, it's their new thing that they're rolling out. Everything in one, more or less.
Yeah, so you can onboard and offboard super easy now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Did they talk about perpetual trading in Canada, like outside of the U.S. yet?
They have not.
Okay. Because they have it in the U.S. and I have some guys that have some bots that seem to work well, and I'd prefer to have an account in my name, but I guess I'll have to do it through a VPS through somebody else. So yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I think they're talking about basically having like one wallet that will be for everything. So you'll be able to use it for Coinbase and then onboard to all the chains and stuff like that.
Coinbase is Base.
Yeah.
Base is Coinbase's chain.
Yeah.
But they're one and the same.
And I assume they're not going to limit it. The wallet will work on all the chains, and
I think they plan to make it work on everything.
They plan to make it what?
They plan to make it so you can go to any chain.
Yeah, I figured. It was just today. You were watching it today, I think, eh?
Yeah, it was 6 p.m. Eastern.
Nice. So, very cool. Yeah, it's going to be good to see some of the technology and everything grow finally in the space for crypto, especially with Bitcoin hitting the highs that it's hitting. And although I think is it back down a bit, or is it? I looked at it today.
Bitcoin?
Yeah.
It is. I know Ethereum's been ripping.
Nice.
119,000.
Okay, so it's still up there. It's funny when I go into, like, I have an app called Shake Pay in Canada, which kind of you can shake it and get free Satoshis, and I've cracked up a few bucks out using it, which is kind of cool. And it shows Bitcoin price. I'm sure I can edit it so it shows it in US, but it shows it in Canada in Canadian dollars, so it's like at 163,000. But it's down, so it was up. I should probably try and switch it though, because it really means nothing when I say 163,000 when it's Canadian dollars, not 64. So it's down like 2K.
Yeah, that was nice when I went up to the domes. Everything was like a 30% discount.
Yeah. Oh, this one might not survive. It's gone back in again, but who knows? It's wicked up there 3-4 times now and came back, so we'll see if it keeps moving downwards. I should technically give it a little more room because I expect it to still at least make it down to here, but I'm just doing it. I don't want to watch it tonight, so I'm just letting it do its thing. 18. Yeah, there we go. 118. I thought it said. Oh, I guess it could be. When was yeah, sorry, I did that. Any other questions, guys? Hidden, are you talking about 6 Hour Summit or Coinbase on YouTube?
Let me see if I can. I'll just get the link. Putting in private chat now.
Won't be long.
It was their live that they did on X today.
Oh, okay. There's the link for anyone. And I'm out of the trade. That just did a big candle up. That's quite a big one. Picking up to the upside. I'm going to leave that alone, but that might not be a bad long, actually, with the way it went up. But it's got to break above that area. Anyways, there we go. On that note, probably not a bad place to kind of... I am looking at them, Chris. So this is the Gunship is a trading tool that's available for the pack members. So once you pass and stuff, I was kind of part of my short was obviously being okay with this one, but now that it's gone up, I'd probably let it breathe. And if we do get up to here, I might look at another short. But yeah, no. Right now, I'm just looking forward to the Gunship being moved over to an algorithm. So that'll be a really cool feature for pack traders only once that happens. So there was a Gunship short that got triggered earlier that I was waiting to get in, and that's where I got into that trade that I pulled a little bit out of. But yeah, so I will be getting into more of them and playing with it more, but I just haven't had time to break it down. I'm looking forward to what a couple of the guys in the group are going to be doing with the data and doing some back testing on this stuff. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, awesome stuff. Anything else from everybody? Otherwise, we'll probably cover out there. I'll try and keep these two out half an hour just so it's easy for you guys to kind of get bite sides. Oh, there was something I did want to get into. So for those of you that were in it, and this one may be a touchy subject, but anyways, I'll talk about it anyways, is Investium. So Investium was one of the ones that we did get in, or I got into, others got into. They had a really unfortunate situation where they were putting all their eggs in one basket. Although I had doxed them, we had asked them for information about how it was being managed, and they were forthcoming, but not in an as in-depth way as I would have liked. And unfortunately, by the time I had figured out that they had all the money sitting in one exchange, which unfortunately they quote unquote thought was a legal exchange, it was not. So all of our money got taken because the exchange closed down. They couldn't go back to it, and there was bars on the door, and it was all locked up with a sign saying they're gone. So unfortunately, all our money was taken away from that. So what they've done is they've set up a mining protocol. I will talk about it a little bit. I am going to put some money into it. I'll probably put like 500 to 1,000 that I have sitting in a wallet that's just been sitting there. So I think it was actually my profits from Pambridge. So I'm going to put that in here and buy some terahashes basically to try and help us with this recovery project. The idea will be to get everybody made whole from the profits. The team will not be making any profits until they get us whole. So as much as people may be kind of like, oh, what, you're asking for more money to get money? You got to think it's really hard to recoup funds with no money, as any project can say. And I think that's part of the reason why most of them just run away, because it's easier to run away and not do anything about it than it is to actually put efforts in and try and find a solution. So anyways, the idea here is that you can buy some terahashes, and I don't know, I'll have to play around with it. I haven't used the app yet, so I'm just kind of figuring it out. And like I said, I'll probably try and do about 500 to 1,000. Oh, there's the deposit now. So you can deposit in USDC, USDT, BTC, and then you get paid out in terahashes. So total cost for 1 terahash is $13. So I mean, let's just see here. If I put in around 1,000, I can get 72 terahashes. Expected APR is 65.26. Obviously, this is based on the present price of Bitcoin. As Bitcoin price rises, this APR will go up, which is a nice thing. My goal will be to so my annual return would be 626. But if Bitcoin goes up to 200,000, obviously that will increase. So yeah, they've set it up. Everything's looking good. There is a referral thing. It looks like if anybody wants it, once I get money put in, I'll copy this over. I don't know what they're doing for the referral thing, what they're giving for it. I have to look into it. Oh, there we go. You receive 15% of the production commission. So you get money from the actual production. So it's not like they're giving you money off the top like a Ponzi would. They're giving you money off of the some of the costs to help grow them, I guess, is basically their idea behind this. So the idea is you'd earn a little bit of it as a thank you for bringing the funds in, and then the rest of the 30% in fees, I think, goes to the recovery. Yeah, and I agree. Right now the payouts aren't great, but again, once it goes up, it'll go up and stuff. But the payouts aren't great because I believe they're trying to cover the recovery plan, right? So they've got to keep some funds for that, and especially if they're paying a referral fee like this, they've got to do that too. I wish they would talk to us about this stuff, because I mean, I don't know if I would have gone that high with the referral fee, because more of it should go into the recovery as far as I'm concerned. But and I think there's tiers where you can increase your terahash and the purchase fee goes down. So yeah, there's different things you can kind of do based on how many terahash you have and stuff. Yeah, it's a hefty enough fee though. You have to get fairly invested. And basically what they're doing is, as they sell terahashes, they're using that to buy more miners, and then they'll just keep stocking up on miners in order to keep increasing the amount of money we can earn as a whole. And the miners that aren't obviously sold, that goes into the recovery plan as well. So I'm hoping for the best. The team is still around. The team's still doing things. They're communicating. So I mean, I do give them kudos for that. It's been a little bit like pulling hair out for a while with me trying to hold them accountable. We do have a team now that's kind of in there of a couple of the bigger investors as well as myself, trying to keep that communication going. And it is getting better. I wish it had gotten better a long time ago, so we could have been further along.
My only question with something like this is why I hate buying physical machines for other people.
Yeah.
Why not make a protocol where people pool money and we go to like NiceHash or something and we buy the hash through the marketplace?
So this is technically a marketplace, right? And basically the power, where they got the power from, it's actually using flare, like oil flares, right? So they've got a really cheap price. It's like 3 cents a kilowatt right now. So that they are doing it through a company, so that they're not managing this themselves like they were before. They were putting it in basically a warehouse that they purchased at a really bad rate before, so it kind of screwed them. So yeah. But basically it's all Bitcoin related, so we'll see. Supposedly they have 5-year power. Yeah, exactly. So we have seen some stuff. The group of us, we're going to get some more proof and stuff too, but we've seen some things, so that proves it all. So yeah, I don't know which ones they're getting. You'd have to ask them in the chat, Black. I'm sure you've done a little bit of asking from them, but yeah. And the power's price locked, so 7 Point, I know a fair bit of guys who used to do GPU mining. Power for AI purposes could be something in the future. Yeah, for sure. And while I'm going to be doing a video for Timpi for their nodes. They got new nodes that are launching, which are going to be a little easier, and they run on Flux. And yeah, their stuff is all for data mining and doing some AI stuff, a little mix of it all. So lots of stuff coming down the pipes here and there, but it's just picking the good ones is the hard battle. So anyways, on that note, anything else from you, Hidden?
Nope.
All right. I will leave it at that, guys. If there's anything else, you guys know where to find us. Anything you want us to talk about, like always, just DM us in Hidden or I, and we can look into it and try and get it on the show for next week. Other than that, we'll keep trucking away and just going through the stuff. I'll probably do another. Once I get my the chat bot going a little bit more and get to my next payout. I also want to do a live account, which I gotta carve off time in a day sometimes. I should create like a to-do for myself and actually start checking it off, because I got to get my IC Markets account set up so I can do a live a live bot with the chat bot with live money to help grow that a little bit differently. Is there anything else to say with Peppermint Black? I haven't even looked at it, to be honest. I've been kind of ignoring it just because it's been nowhere land. Do you have an update for us? If you ever want to come hang out with us live, by the way, Black, you're always welcome. You've been here long enough. I think you almost deserve a little spotlight for fun. I'm just seeing if someone else. This isn't a plug and play solution. Oh, it's still the friggin'. When was this friggin' note? This was like June 16th. Oh, there was a note today. It keeps saying it's not a plug and play solution. It's just taking forever. I don't know, Black, if you're typing anything, if you have any other comments with it, if there's anything that you've seen, but right now it's just a whole lot of sit down and wait. So, which is kind of ridiculous. All right. If nothing else, I gotta go hang with the fam for a little bit and chill out and go to bed hopefully earlier today because I'm flipping exhausted from these 5:30s. Keep complaining about it. Sorry, guys. You guys don't care.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Where did my window go? There we are. Nope. Yeah.
Oh, Toad God reposted a post from Base.
They said they were looking for a dev and they haven't found one. It's been 2 weeks since the last update. Yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry, what'd you say?
Toad God for Toby just reposted Base App's tweet 2 hours ago.
Oh, cool.
From 2 hours ago. So
could see a little pump.
It's been pumping like crazy.
I should go look at my wallet because I have some. Because they airdropped some or whatever right back. Base. Is this one I have Toby on? No, I don't have Toby on this one. Which wallet do I have Toby on?
Mm-hmm.
Toby. Ooh, I got $11 with my 295 million tokens.
Should have been buying, man.
What?
Should have been buying. Man.
Yeah. Oh, it says minus 15% right now.
Yeah, it might be a little dip right now after the Coinbase Live.
Here. Yeah, it's still not at all-time highs. But that's back way back then. So 1 week, 1 month. Yeah, it's a good little bump up. Cool. All right, guys. I keep saying we're gone, and we're gone. Have a good one, guys. Thanks so much, Hidden as always, and Black and the Quarter Mile, 7 Pint for the questions, comments, and stuff. Chris George, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you as always sneaking into the stuff, and I'm glad you're loving the Pat Trading Group. I think you got in a long time ago with me. Hello, friends. Okay, Keith, thanks for coming by, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. Oh, Huss, sorry. Should get all of you. If I'm going to mention half of you, I'm going to mention all of you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, there you go. That might